Good afternoon, everyone. It's Elise. I am really excited. Okay. Okay. I can't even talk. I'm so excited. So I wait for the mail every day to see who's coming in. I'm just going to get to it. Vinnie Politan, headline news, one of my favorites. Ronnie Dunn, Brooks and Dunn. Jack Wagner. Rick Springfield. I hope you can see these. Am I like an idiot? Rick Springfield. Brad Paisley. Not once, twice. Deborah Brooks and Al Roker. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? Yes, you can. Speaker of the House, John Boehner. They took the time to iron this on to a fat piece of fabric and wrote us a note. Eric and his thoughtful daughter Adelaide. May God bless you and your loving family. Stay strong, Eric. Tony Hawk. Nancy Grace. Check this out, people. Can you see this? This is Shania Twain on a piece of fabric. It happened. Okay, this is the next secret. This is what we're trying to work on because Shania's not in the country. She's in Australia. She's not coming here. And as a matter of fact, people don't want to come to homes because they're scared because people are freaking nuts and they're crazy and they'll kill you. So our song is Breathe by Faith Hill. What we're trying to do is get an iChat or a Skype conversation between my husband and Faith and perhaps have her sing our wedding song to us. That would be amazing. So that's the good news. There's a lot of bad things that are happening, but we're not going to talk about that. What else is funny? What's happened? Oh my God, I don't know. There's been no update on the the crazy hair salon. I haven't done anything. Another mean thing happened. We went to Vegas, and this is kind of funny. Okay, so if you want to shut it off and you only care about the quilt, fine. I need a drink. I need some vodka. So we go to Vegas, because my husband's sick, thinking it could be our last trip. They put us in a room on a floor that we stayed at Rio, because I'll trash them all day. And the floor that they put us on was under construction, literally. Like there was paint, there was smell, blah, blah, and I go downstairs after one night and I'm like, you know what? My husband has cancer and it smells up here and I can't have that. Not a problem. We will put you in a new room and we won't charge you for 2 nights and da-da-da-da-da-da. Great. So I go up to, what was his name? It was like some kind of a really weird boy name that's a little bit metro, and he was like cute and he had his hair all done. He was not gay, but he thought who he was. So I walk up and he said, I have to finish up what I'm doing right now. And I said, okay, fine, I'll wait. I wait. Handles it, and I said, did they comp us for 2 nights? Yes, they did. Not a problem. Gives us the key. My husband, who has cancer, and at the time was going through a chemotherapy where his hands and feet really hurt. So it was really a pain in the ass to go all the way across the hotel. Fine, not a problem. We go. We take the key, and now I don't have my glasses on when we were doing this whole thing, so keep that in mind. So he hands it back to me, and I'm like, okay, because I gave him my ID. We put the thing in. We open the door, and there's like stuff on the floor, like clothes and stuff. So my husband is very conservative. I don't think this is bad. I think this is kind of funny. The door shuts and we knock. A man opens the door who's probably 73, 6 foot, $140, right? In tidy white underwear. And we said, is this your room? And he said, it is. Well, he didn't exactly say it like that. He said, yes. So he said, oh, we're sorry. So I go downstairs. I am pissed, right? Because now my husband has to lug all this crap all the way back. So I cut in the line, and Johnny, you know, douchebag is helping somebody. And I cut in line, and I'm like, oh, you're going to get your key from him? Well, guess what? He just gave me a key. I open the door, and there's a naked 75-year-old man standing there. Well, not really naked, in his tidy whities. And he's like, I'm helping someone. So I said, oh no, you're going to help me right now because I'm not waiting one more second. You are not the only customer here. So my husband yells across the lobby, you're going to get us thrown out, which fine, I don't care. So then I said to Matt, who was another metrosexual guy, but a little more normal, I don't need to speak to a supervisor. I need to speak to like God, the God of Rio. So out comes this woman who is kind of like she was a heavy woman, young looking, like looked like she was 31. She was a hotel manager and the sweetest looking woman. And so we started talking, and I said, you know, this is our last trip, and this is supposed to be special. And I go on and on and on. And by this time, Eric had left. He's done, right? So they tell us that they're going to put us in the supersonic, most excellent suite for nothing. Okay, nothing. For 5 days for nothing. I'm comping you. You pay nothing. Except obviously food, whatever else. And, you know, the $2,000 that we lost. Fine. So we go through the whole thing. We stay, checking out. And a hotel manager, well, so somebody's trying to check me out, and he's like, you have a $122 balance for your room. And I said, there is no balance for my room. Yes, there is. No, there isn't. Yes, there is. No, there isn't. Okay, I need to see a hotel manager. Is, what's her face here? Whatever her name was, Jennifer? No, she's not, but Chick Face is here. Okay, so can I see him? Yeah. So he comes out looking kind of a little bit like Rico Suave, right? But he was like an American looking person. He wasn't like Hispanic looking. Kind of like, I don't know, dark hair. His jacket was a little bit tighter than you should normally wear at work. I don't know. He thought who he was, and he was just a jack off. So I'm explaining to him that I'm supposed to be comped, and he's like, you think that you're going to get a karaoke room for nothing? And I said, yeah, I do. That's what they told me. I was only supposed to pay a $25 change room fee. We don't have that fee. I said, okay, well, I see the fee. It's $25. I don't know what it's for, but I'm not paying for the room. So I started explaining to him. I said, look, dude, this is what happened with the naked man. There were a couple other bad things that happened at the hotel. And you know what? My husband has cancer. This is supposed to be our trip. It is not our fault that your husband has cancer. Would it be my fault if I stabbed you to death? Would I have the defense of um, crime of passion? So I said, okay, you need to get me, because you're just a hotel manager, right? That's all you do. So I'm like degrading him. I need to see who you report to. Well, he was busy doing whatever else he was doing with another customer. Eric is screaming at me that we're going to miss our flight. I'm not paying the $112. I said, I will DK this charge, right? I will find you. I will hunt you down. And I will make your life a living hell if you don't take this charge off right this second. There you go. That was the threat that worked. Took the charge off. What? I'm not playing the cancer card. It was true. They screwed up twice. They gave us a crappy room on a crappy floor, and they gave me a room with a naked old man. I mean, if it was a guy like Brad Pitt in his hot days, maybe. I mean, maybe. Probably not because of my husband, but so that was a very, very funny story, not to Eric, but to me. If he wasn't there and it was a bunch of girls, we would have been rolling on the floor because we probably would have been drunk off our butts. Anyway, so I'm totally excited. Everything is coming together. My girlfriend G is picking up all of this gold Um, I had I needed to go to my children's recital yesterday, and my husband's having trouble walking. He's walking with a cane, and we've actually ordered a wheelchair for him so he can go to the mall with me. But he's having trouble feeling his legs, and so um, it's bad. So we wanted to have him go with us to see the kids recital, which, having 150 kids play the recorder, yeah, that should never happen. But it did, and it sounds like this. It's not a song, it's just noise, noise, noise. But for the children's sake, they were so happy that he came. And I was trying to find somebody to watch my baby. And so I called my girlfriend Gina and I said, Jay, I need help. And she doesn't know what I'm talking about. And then I told her, and she said, of course I'll watch Pickle. And I started to cry because everybody's being so nice, except for the Rio and the salon that I can't name yet because I haven't confronted her yet, which I will in the next day or two. Although my husband thinks it's a waste of my time, I don't. And I need someone to yell at, so it's going to be her. Um, but I just always want to express my gratitude to everyone and say how grateful I am for you and you giving me some peace of spirit within my heart. I've always said that I wanted to feel at peace, and at this time, that is so filled with sadness and being scared and desperation. I'm desperate um, to save my husband, and medicine is failing me and him and my kids. But I'm so grateful to you and all the people who are working hard for me. The Comfort Quilt, we are going to give to him at Christmas because I don't know how much time. But we're going to keep it going because I want my kids to know how much you love them. And it's meant so much. And it's meant so much to me. It really has helped. So, from me, my family, to you and your family, around the holidays, whatever holiday, even if you don't celebrate any of these holidays, take the time to give everybody a hug. Eliminate the people that make you sad and bring you nothing but angst, and surround yourself with people that give you some joy. And because you don't know when it's your time, so live every moment like you're dying, and then you know what? Your whole life changes. You act differently. You act like you're grateful, and I am, and I love you.